Hey everyone, we're diving deep into the world of crazy facts, stuff you've probably never even thought about. You know, the kind of stuff that makes you go, what? No way. Seriously? We've got penguins, world records, ancient history, and even a little bit of space. Welcome back to the channel. But before we get started, take a second to subscribe to the channel and turn of notifications so you'll know when we post a new video. Now here are 20 mind-blowing facts that you probably don't know. Alright, first up we're talking about penguins. You know, those super cute tuxedo-wearing birds that just waddle around Antarctica. They're adorable, right? But here's a fact that might make you see them a little differently. Penguins poop, like, a lot. Fact 1, penguins poop every 8 minutes on average. It's actually because of their crazy fast metabolisms. They're constantly eating fish and krill, and all that food has to go somewhere, right? So they've got this super efficient digestive system that processes everything super fast. It's like they're in a constant state of gotta go. It's crazy. But hey, at least they don't have to worry about finding a bathroom in Antarctica. Have you ever wondered who holds the record for the loudest shout ever? I bet you're picturing some huge jack dude, right? Well, think again. The Guinness World Record for the loudest shout belongs to a primary school teacher. Fact 2. Seriously, this lady has some pipes on her. Her name is Jill Drake, and back in 1994, she unleashed a shout that clocked in at a mind-blowing 121.7 decibels. That's louder than a freaking rock concert. This record has stood for almost 30 years, which makes me think, could one of you watching be the next record holder? Don't worry, she has never shouted inside her classroom. Alright guys, fact number 3 is absolutely fascinating. Did you know that on the volcanic island of Manamatu, they don't use north, east, west, or south? Instead, they use directions like towards the volcano and towards the sea. They also have clockwise around the volcano and counterclockwise around the volcano. It's a whole different way of navigating their world. I'm questioning everything I knew about directions. Imagine trying to find your way using these terms. You'd be so thrown off your game. Fact 4. In 2023, this dude grew a pumpkin so massive they named it Michael Jordan. And let me tell you, this pumpkin is a slam dunk. We're talking 2,749 pounds, people. That's like heavier than a car. Can you imagine seeing this thing in person? It's like the Incredible Hulk of pumpkins. The grower, Travis, is a total legend. He's a horticultural teacher. So basically a plant whisperer. And get this, he won 30 grand for growing this monster pumpkin. That's what I call a prize. This just goes to show, you never know what kind of crazy records are out there waiting to be broken. Maybe I should start growing pumpkins. Nah, I'm sticking to YouTube challenges. Ever cracked a whip and wondered what makes that awesome sound? Fact 5. Well, get ready to have your mind blown because it's not just the whip hitting the air, it's a sonic boom, people. That's right, the same thing fighter jets do when they break the sound barrier. This means that little whip you played with as a kid is actually a mini supersonic marvel. And here's the even crazier part. The whip was the first man-made object to ever break the sound barrier. We're talking way before planes, rockets, or anything like that. Think about that for a second. Alright fam, we're talking Oscars, the biggest night in Hollywood, right? You'd think with all the amazing movies out there, that one would have won all 4 acting awards in one night. Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor, and Best Supporting Actress. We're talking legendary status, pure domination, but guess what? It's never happened. Fact 6. Not once in the entire history of the Academy Awards has film won all 4 awards. Now 3 movies have come close, snagging 3 out of the 4 awards. A Streetcar Named Desire, Network, and Everything Everywhere all at once. Can you imagine the tension, the hopes, and then, boom, one award slips away. So close, yet so far. We're about to get real with some serious space stuff. We're talking about comets, those giant balls of ice and rock hurtling through space. Most of them are harmless, but then, there's Comet Swift-Tuttle. Fact 7. Comet Swift-Tuttle is the largest object known to make repeated close approaches to Earth. When I say large, I mean 16 miles wide. Now here's the scary part. If this thing hit Earth, and scientists say it eventually will, it would be like detonating 27 dinosaur-killing asteroids at once. We're talking global extinction level event. The good news is, astronomers are tracking it closely, and it's not supposed to come knocking for at least a couple thousand years. Alright guys, you know I love digging up the weirdest facts out there, and this one is top-tier strange. We're talking about Muammar Gaddafi, the former dictator of Libya, a man known for his eccentricities. Fact 8. Gaddafi had a massive crush on former US Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice. And I'm not talking about a little admiration, this was full-blown obsession. We're talking about a man who had a personal photo album dedicated to her, filled with pictures he'd collected. But it gets even weirder. Gaddafi commissioned a song for Rice, a love ballad called Black Flower in the White House. This whole thing was discovered after Libyan rebels stormed Gaddafi's compound back in 2011. They found the photo album right next to his bed. Talk about awkward. Imagine walking into a server room with a massive refrigerator-sized machine whirring away. Fact 9. That's the IBM 350, the world's first hard drive. It was a beast. Weighing over a ton, it could only hold 3.75 megabytes of data. That's like one song on your playlist today. Today you can carry more storage in your pocket than this giant machine. Long day, feeling stressed, just need a good hug. Fact 10. There's a cafe in Japan where you can actually order that. Soineya Cafe, where you can pay for cuddles, hugs, and even a nap with a stranger. It's super popular with workaholics starved for human contact. And it's strictly platonic. Imagine ordering a latte and a 20-minute cuddle session. There's a market for everything out there. Alright guys, we're heading down to Central America for this one, to a country known for its beautiful beaches and delicious pupusas. I'm talking about El Salvador. Fact 11. The original name according to the indigenous Nahua Pipil people was Cuscatán. The name means the place of precious jewels. Pepto-Bismol, the stuff that settles your stomach, is made with bismuth. Bismuth technically shouldn't exist. It has no stable isotopes. It's constantly decaying over time, longer than the age of the universe. Fact 12. The bismuth in your Pepto-Bismol has been around since before Earth existed. You guys think you've seen it all? Well, buckle up because things are about to get seriously trippy. Ever heard of a recursive island? Fact 13. Recursive islands, which are islands and lakes that are on an island in a lake. The most mind-blowing example is in Canada. They've got this massive island with a lake on it, and inside that lake, there's another island. It's like nature's playing a game of geographical inception. And get this, some of these recursive islands even have their own unique ecosystems. We're talking about plants and animals found nowhere else on Earth. It's like stepping into a completely different world, hidden within another world, hidden within another world. Let's talk about Spuds MacKenzie, the biggest party animal of all time. This cool canine was the face of Bud Light, known for good times and Bud Light. Fact 14. The dog who portrayed Spuds MacKenzie was actually a female bull terrier named Honeytree Evil Eye. Now that's a name that screams party animal. Every country's got one, but did you ever wonder which one's the oldest? I'm talking like way back in the day, before iPhones, before cars, before America was even a thing. We're going way back to the year 1568. Fact 15. The national anthem of the Netherlands, Wilhelmus van Nassau, known simply as Wilhelmus, is the oldest national anthem in the world. It's named after William of Orange, a total boss who led the Dutch revolt against Spain. This song is almost 500 years old and they still play it at official events in the Netherlands today. Talk about respect for tradition. Alright, this next fact is straight out of a spy movie, but instead of spies, it's butter. Fact 16. Buttergate in Canada. Back in 2021, people started noticing their butter wasn't melting right, like they'd try to spread it on their toast and it would just rip the bread to shreds. This was happening all over Canada. People were freaking out. The media went wild. They called it Buttergate, and it was a national crisis. Turns out, some dairy farmers had started adding palm oil to their cows' feed. They said it would make the cows healthier, but it also made the butter super firm. No one ever confirmed the palm oil as the culprit, but farmers quit the practice of adding it. Alright guys, let's talk about hurricanes. You know those massive storms that can level entire cities? Pretty scary stuff, but you know what's even scarier? Running out of food during a hurricane. That's why people in hurricane-prone areas take their storm prep seriously. Fact 17. Strawberry Pop-Tarts are one of the most purchased food items at Walmart during hurricane preparation. I guess when a hurricane's headed your way, nothing beats the comfort of a childhood favorite. Imagine a world without Netflix, Hulu, or YouTube. Back in the day, you had to pop in a DVD to watch a movie. Fact 18. DVD started out as two competing standards by Sony Philips and Toshiba Time Warner. Things were getting heated. Then tech giants like IBM and Microsoft, Apple, Compaq, and Hewlett-Packard stepped in. They told Sony and Toshiba to work it out or face a boycott. They unified into a single DVD format, and the rest is history. Let's take a minute to visit Hawaii, land of beautiful beaches, surfing, and pineapples. But did you know that Hawaii was once ruled by a queen and she was overthrown? Fact 19. In 1891, Liliuokalani, the last queen of Hawaii, ascended to the throne, refusing to recognize the Constitution of 1887 and replacing it with a constitution increasing her personal authority. In January 1893, American businessmen, specifically sugar plantation owners, staged a coup with the help of the U.S. government. A revolutionary committee of safety organized by Sanford B. Dole staged a coup against Queen Liliuokalani. On February 1, Minister John Stevens recognized Dole's new government on his own authority and proclaimed Hawaii a U.S. protectorate. President Grover Cleveland sent a new U.S. minister to Hawaii to restore Queen Liliuokalani to the throne under the 1887 Constitution, but Dole refused to step aside and instead proclaimed the independent Republic of Hawaii. Cleveland was unwilling to overthrow the government by force, and his successor, President William McKinley, negotiated a treaty with the Republic of Hawaii in 1897. 2 years later, Hawaii was organized into a formal U.S. territory, and in 1959 entered the United States as the 50th state. Alright guys, you know I love a good wrestling match. Fact 20. Professional wrestler and former AEW World Champion Samoa Joe was a dance performer at the 1984 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles at the age of 5. And there you have it, folks. 20 mind-blowing facts that you probably didn't know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.